What is going on? And we are back on Twitch, doubleheader action. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thanks everybody for stopping by, showing some love here on a Friday. We're getting it rolling. Should be fun as always. We got the Western Conference to close out the weekend. It's two big games, but we'll start with game number one. The number 2 and the number 1 seeds are going to be meeting up again. And if you remember, the last time these two teams played, it was Anchorage that got the W, but Huntington Beach, they want to make it 1-1. Closed out they already have the number 1 seed locked, but they're looking to get the number 1 seed within the whole league. And now that Toronto and New York both lost this week, that opens the door for Huntington Beach to potentially be the location that the playoffs have to go through. So going to be interesting to see how this one goes down. Can't wait to see how it's going to turn out in this ball game. Smoke Rivers playing his heart out, and I can't wait to see what he does against this team for the second time in his career. I got everything ready to go. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get the game rolling. Let's hit that play game button, and let's go ahead and get this thing started. My good people, how's everyone doing? Let's flip it over, as it looks like it's going to be Huntington Beach rocking with the ball to start out, and we are underway. Let's go ahead and get them closing out a few things. We got the giveaway, the predictions and everything rolling. Let's go ahead and do it. A handoff up the middle, going to shed off a man and get to the 35-yard line. It's Tim Carlson, and that's going to make it 2nd and 2. Tim Carlson back there again, but that's a false start. That's going to take him back a little bit to the 30. Anchorage looking to get another W. We'll see what X-Pac can do on defense when they start throwing the football. He is on the field. Can't see him. He's at the bottom of the screen. They're going to spread it out a little bit, look for a man. They're going to take the easy check down. Another move right there by Carlson, who's going to make a nice move and pick up 11 yards. 1st and 10 coming here for the Voyagers. Ran a couple of games today while I was off in Madden 24. And actually did do an Anchorage Huntington Beach matchup. We're going to see a handoff pushing forward and going to take it to the 43. Going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. And off, pushing forward, getting up. And the Anchorage defense standing tall on display. Now they're trying to get off the field. Shout out to the people throwing in the biddies. I see my boy TJ Blackman up in there looking out for me, politic and showing love. Make sure you get up in there, !USFA, getting the giveaway if you haven't already. And we're going to see this 3rd down coming up here. The slide is open there. If you're looking at the bottom of the screen, looking for a man. They're going to throw it short, turn it up, and X-Pac is going to send his former offense off the field. Tackling the tight end, Eric Duncan. Anchorage will get the stop. Sending this one away. Looking for a bounce is Aiden inside the goal line, and it's going to roll into the end zone. So Anchorage is going to keep it moving here. Let's see what the boys in gray and blue can do tonight. Well, technically both of them have like some sort of grayish, not like a black, but I like the Anchorage's new uniforms going into season 12. Make sure you watch out for that, as we're going to see the first handoff on the day there by Kaiju, and he's only going to pick up 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. Smoke Rivers making an adjustment, gonna pass it here, looking for a man, gonna step up, throws middle of the field and caught for a 1st down play, and that's gonna pick up 10. That's going to be another carry there, but he's losing 2 on the play. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward, a juke move and going nowhere but backwards. I mean, technically, you had all week. I did say in the chat, not in the chat, but like in the game, but I just forgot to post. I had to get ready, so my bad on that. Looking middle field and gonna be almost picked off. And it's going to be 4th and 12. And technically, you had all week. I mean, 2 days. Okay, 5 days. Sorry. But I couldn't do it. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Taking the handoff here, standing tall in the pocket, middle of the field, and incomplete. 1st incompletion on the day here for Tyler Detheridge. Going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. I mean, I ran the same stuff you went back, not like I changed anything, but yeah, my apologies on that. That's going to be caught there by Davis. He's going to be taking it to the 49-yard line. To the left side there, Caitlin Montaigne with the tackle. Gonna send this one to the left. Looks like a handoff, looking for a hole, but Caitlin's gonna get 2 straight tackles. That time is gonna be for a loss. It's gonna be 2nd and 12. But yeah, we're catching up. Had to take care of business. Taking the handoff here, looking to throw this one. Goes to the middle of the field, wide open. Carlton Banks inside the 25. He's going to take it to the 24-yard line. Huntington Beach on the move, trying to get something cooking. Been a real problem area here is within the 25-yard line, 30-yard line of the opponent's field. We'll see if they made some adjustments here, taking it past. Well, actually, a gain of 1. They're going to say 1, maybe like half a yard. Definitely a switch up on the game plan anyway from the last time these 2 teams played. Huntington Beach went for more of a running-based offense. Anchorage did a pretty good job of slowing them down. They're going to go for the pass, and it's going to be picked off. And X-Pac does it again. Getting the ball back for Anchorage at the 6-yard line, and the troubles continue here for the big homie. Tyler Deathridge pushing forward to the 10-yard line, and the defense is coming alive. Eagles slide day. What's happening, big homie? 2nd and 6 coming. Looking for a man. Goes short with it. Is going to be caught. There goes tight end Ty White, another former Huntington Beach Voyager, doing her thing, running the Anchorage team, who's, for all intents and purposes, should be in the playoffs. Passing this one left side. There's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. Passing it, looking left side, gonna be almost picked off, but I think it's going to be on Huntington Beach, and it is. There goes Gina the Queen of Buckley, moving them up 5 yards. Be a handoff here, looking for a crease, juking up and finding a big crease. There goes Quinn. There goes Quinn James coming through with a big carry, putting them inside Huntington Beach territory. Adam Leach with the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10. And off, pushing forward. There goes Kaju Witten. Gain of about 5 on that play. Second and 5 here. Passing in the middle of the field and caught, rumbling forward, and there goes Ty White again to the 35-yard line. Anchorage making some moves here, getting closer to field goal range, but they want a little bit more than that. Handoff, pushing forward and rumbling to about the 32-yard line, and that's going to close out quarter numero uno, folks. A real quick set as we're going to flip the fields. Throw your twos up in the chat. Just getting started here. 8 more quarters to go, assuming we don't go to overtime. I'm going to be passing it again, looking for a man, and just going to throw this one away. Not too much there. And that's going to be a false start to make it just a little bit more difficult here for Anchorage. 3rd and 13 coming up. Need to get past the 25 to keep the drive alive. Going to launch this to the left side, and he got cut off right there. Was the big homie, Jamar Carr. Great defense from another rookie, Jason Breeze Jr., not making that happy. And that's going to make it 4th and 13. Will Anchorage go for the field goal here? Yes, they will. Firestarter Prodigy lining it up from 54 yards or so. From the right hash, kick is going to be up. Doesn't look very pretty. It's going to the right. And Huntington Beach will stand tall after throwing the pick. Faking his handoff here, launching middle of the field and caught, turning up, getting the first down play past the 35 to the 33-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff, pushing forward, a juke move and rumbling to about the 24-yard line. 2nd and 2 coming up. Huntington Beach on the move. Once again in that dreaded spot within the 30 where it gets a little bit more congested. We'll see what the homies can do. Handoff, looking for a first down, the juke move, and he's going to truck forward through the tackle of Marcus Elliott. That's going to be a first down play there for Caleb Howard. Short drop back, pass to the left side and caught, turn it up. Going to be a decent gain right there of about 4. Left side and caught. There goes Davis down to the 1-yard line. And now Huntington Beach right on the cusp, punching it up in there. Great job there from the veteran wide receiver. Caleb's back there, but they're going to pass from here, looking middle of the field and hit the crossbar and then the head of the linebacker. You see that? That was pretty crazy. Nice trick shot there in Madden 22. You love to see it. It's 2nd and goal coming up. Gonna be looking middle field and it's gonna be caught. There goes Ryan, the Diamond Davis, and the first score of the evening will go to number 1, Tyler Deffridge. He's going to make up for that interception and put Huntington Beach on top. Kick is going to be up. Kick will be golden, and we have ourselves a 7-0 ball game. Seven and nothing is your score. Anchorage coming back onto the field. Going to be returning that one to about the 21-yard line, and Anchorage is back on. Let's see what they can do. Gonna be handing this one off. There goes Kaiju rumbling past the 25, down at the 28-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Passing it here, looking for a man middle of the field, and going to be caught past the 35 to the 38. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun set here for Smoke. Going to send man in motion, then hand it off, pushing forward, and going to get past the 40 to the 42. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Passing it right side, going to be incomplete as Jamar Carr could not hang on through all that traffic. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming. Passing it again, looking for a man, goes right side with it and almost throws it straight to the leading defensive player in interceptions, Adam Leach. He could not hang on, but still becomes a stop here for the Huntington Beach team. That's going to set up 4th and 5. Going to be looking for a bounce, taking it to the 4-yard line, and that's going to make it 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff here, pushing forward, rumbling past the 10 to about the 12-yard line, but back them up half a distance to the goal. Going to take it to the 5-yard line. So technically they did gain a yard. It's going to be 1st and 9. Be a handoff, pushing forward, rumbling. It's going to be a 1st down play past the 20-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming. First and 10 coming. They send forward. Protection's great. Looking left side is going to be caught there by Carlton Banks. And it's going to be 2nd and 7. Be passing it here, looking for a man, gonna launch this in the middle of the field and gonna be incomplete and punched out of the hands of Carlton Banks right at the last second. Couldn't survive the ground. Great defense once again there by Anchorage. Anchorage is a secondary. Gonna be taken off and throws it towards the feet of Tim Carlson, and is gonna be stopped. It's gonna be 4th and 7. The Anchorage defense holding strong. This game is going by pretty quickly. Going to be taking this to about the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff, pushing forward. You can pass the 30. Going to get a gain of 2 out of that one. Passing it again, looking for a man. Going to throw this left side and caught. And there goes Jamar Carr, picking up the first down, taking it to the 48-yard line. Anchorage still in this ball game. Just got to settle down a little bit and get these good plays out. And pushing forward, rumbling to about the 49-yard line on the other side of the field. Going to pick up a gain of 3. Going to be a pass short to the tight end, maybe a gain of 1. That's really about it. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Taking the handoff, pushing to the blitz, launch this left side. Off the tip and incomplete, as Huntington Beach's defense is showing that their secondary can do some great things as well. And we're going to go ahead and see another punt here from Anchorage. They've yet to find their footing all game long. Going to be 4th and 6 coming up. Going to be a handoff here, pushing forward past the 20. So just a little underthrown on that one. Going to be passing it here, going middle of the field and incomplete. And the Huntington Beach offense is going to stall here. Anchorage will have themselves another chance here in the second quarter. Taking this one to the 33-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Going to be going left side with the Towel White, taking it to the 38, and it's going to be 2nd and 5. Looking to launch this short. It's going to be caught. No first down. Third and inches coming up. Third and inches here, looking to throw this middle of the field and caught. There goes Keith Simmons taking it to the 46-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Passing it, looking, goes right side with it. Going to be to the 40-yard line, shedding off 2 guys and getting to the 40. 28 seconds left. And they may have time for uno mas play here. Keep the clock running, try to get one more play out, but misses the mark. That's going to be 3rd and 4, and they could go for a little bit of a closer look, maybe a run, but that's kind of pushing it. They may want to try the long field goal again, and it looks like that's exactly what they'll do. Fire starter Prodigy missed the first kick around this distance, and he's going to try it again, and it looks like it's pushing, and it's going to hit the crossbar and bounces away, and Anchorage will remain scoreless here in the first half. That was a pretty decent kick there for a bite. I'm going to lie to you. Maybe a couple more yards would have had that distance right, but that's going to be no good. And Huntington Beach will send it back to Anchorage for another chance here in the 3rd quarter. That's a rare kick right there, hitting the crossbar, but they'll have a chance to change it here. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward. There goes Kaiju getting to the 29. Yeah, that's definitely true. That miss by that pass definitely affected that. It's going to be 2nd and 6. They're going to try to reverse play and go nowhere with it. And it's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Going to be passing it here. Goes left side. And it's going to be caught. And he's going backwards away from the mark. That's going to be 4th and short. Not necessarily a good time to go for it. Anchorage's first drive is going to start with a punt, or at least end for it. Is that the 34? I wouldn't chance it, me personally. Still plenty of game left. Only 1 score down. Trusting the defense. It's been doing pretty decent up to this point, I have to say, as we're going to see the return. Taking it past the 20 to the 22. And here comes Huntington Beach once again, trying to extend the lead. This is very much a potential battle for a chance to get into United Bowl, so could be a sneak preview. It's going to be a handoff and going to be a stuck. And I think he probably got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Does no one want the giveaway? Because I only see 3. Does no one want to win prizes? Exclamation point USFA. Taking the handoff here. Trying to get the sack not to be. Turns up for the first down. Tackled down by the 2 cornerbacks right there. Caitlin Montaigne and X-Pac. But that's going to move Huntington Beach up to the 37. If we're seeing between the two teams, Huntington Beach so far has the most consistent offense. Anchorage has been able to move the ball down the field, but stalling around the 40-yard line or so. They're going to need to turn it up for sure, as we're going to see a fake of the handoff. Going to go short with it. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be a short gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Taking the handoff again. They send 4 going middle of the field and wide open, turning up inside the 35-yard line. And there goes Carlton Banks, who's adding on to what's been a great day for him so far. Is going to be 1st and 10 again. First and 10 coming. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward and getting a gain of about 2 on the play. Anchorage doing exactly what they were doing in regards to the run game last week, as you see a tackle there randomly by Ethan McWells. That's Tyree Wells just tackled him out of nowhere. That's just ridiculous. That's got to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty, but the referees turned a blind eye on the road. Going to be passing this one right side and caught, and there goes Earl Flint getting into the mix. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. My boy Kyle Wu up in here. He says Calvin Thomas still has a chance to do a little bit of something. 1st down coming up. Hand off here, pushing forward. Going to take it past the 20. And it's gonna be 2nd and 4 coming up. You know, one thing I haven't thought of yet? Can kickers be quarterbacks? Like, if you make a kicker, can you upgrade his passing stats and then make him do kicking and quarterbacking skills? I don't know if that's been defined, but if so, I will definitely do that. That'll be so mean. We're going to be taking that inside the 10 down to the 9. Once again, it's 1st and goal, coming for the pass, looking middle of the field. They're going to be caught, and Huntington Beach scores again. Earl Flint punching it in. 2-score ball game in favor of the home team, Voyagers. And what an immaculate drive there. X-Pac was right there, but once again, the perfect pass can't stop it. And he said he wanted to pick on his former teammate. It's been working so far. Kick is going to be up here for Maiden Teixeira, and it's going to be all day. It's going to be 14-0. Sending this one away. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Anchorage needs to turn up, taking this one past the 20. Honestly, looked like a face mask right there, but the referee said no. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Smoke trying to get his team back in the ball game. Not the greatest of showings we've seen from him in his short USFA career, but still plenty of time for him to grow. This is definitely a growing moment here. Going up against the top dog Voyagers. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward, and going to take it to about the 28. going to be 2nd and 6 coming. Handoff going with the reverse, getting past the 30, a gain of 3. Trying to get the ground game rolling. Hasn't been too successful here for Anchorage. Huntington Beach has been doing a pretty good job trying to force Smoke to be the reason that they move the ball down the field. 3rd and 3 coming. And Kaju is back there, and they're going to give him an opportunity, and he's going to rumble forward and pick up the first down, dragging a man by himself, making it happen to the 37-yard line. We'll see what Anchorage could do after the first down. Still about 15 minutes left in this ball game. Plenty of time. Another handoff, 4th in a row, and going to pick up about 4 yards. That's how I'm saying that they run the football like they win in the game. Maybe they're trying to set up the play action. Try to catch Huntington Beach slipping. Going a little bit old school with it. You never know. As they're going to set up in the shotgun here. And they're going to go 5 straight carries. And this time he doesn't go too much further than where there was. A gain of 2. I have to assume it's going to be another a pass time coming up. It's 3rd and 4. I wouldn't run the football. Especially how they did on the last 3rd down. Go back to the shotgun. They are going to pass it here. They need one for Smoke. Going left side in a dot. And he's going to get up in there. Nice pass there from Smoke Rivers to Ty White. And that's going to put him at the 34-yard line. Definitely needed that one. Almost had a chance to go up the field. Yeah, that was in regards to the completion, but looked like she barely stepped out. Gonna make a move here, and then another handoff, pushing forward, then rumble in, strong to get to the 29-yard line as Quinn James. Gonna pick up 5 on that play, but the clock is burning while this time is going along. Honestly, if they get a touchdown, that's best case scenario. Cut the lead in half, try to get the ball down the field. Second and 5 coming, another handoff, pushing forward. Going to be taking it to the 27, another gain of about 3. Anchorage going very run heavy on this particular drive. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward. It's going to be 24-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, folks. Throw your 4s in the chat. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Short drop back pass on the right side, and that's not going to get him too far. It's going to be to the 22-yard line. 2nd and 8 coming. I can't wait for Madden 24 so I can run Sims. Bet. Going to be taken off and going to slide for it. Gain of 6 there for Smoke. 3rd and 2 coming up. Going to be passing it middle of the field and going to be caught in. It's going to be adding some juice into the fold. Sean Justice knocks it through, and Anchorage is going to cut this lead in half. not giving up on the game. Huntington Beach coming through, coming back with the football. We're going to go ahead and get this giveaway started. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. See what the prize is. Got 5 people up in here. What's happening? Looks like it's going to be 10 TPE again. A lot of 10 TPEs recently. Because we're going to see a handoff, push it forward. Going to spin off a man trying to turn up. And going to get a gain of about 2. And we're going to go ahead and flip the draw. And it looks like it is going to go to Mr. Cal Wu. So Calvin Thomas is going to get himself 10 TPE going into the next ball game. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be a fake of the handoff here. Gonna launch this middle of the field and no one home. And it's gonna be 3rd and 8. Cal Wu throwing in a biddy, showing some love. Passing it again, had the hiccups for a second, trying to take off and get sacked. And there goes Shane Knox getting in the backfield, and Anchorage has some life here with these final 10 minutes. Let's see what the big homies in Anchorage can do. Can they get the ball into the end zone again? Going to be returning this one to about the 40-yard line, and Anchorage is going to be back onto the field. Going to be passing this one, should have been picked off. In triple coverage, you hate to see that. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10, faking the handoff, looking to launch this one, and that's going to be deflected. Jason Breeze Jr. going to get the deflection. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10. We're at the 40, but they're going a little too aggressive, me personally. I think getting to the run game probably should have been the start. Has been kind of clicking for him. Maybe they should find a little bit of an easier route for him to hit, maybe across the middle. They're going to try left side and want to be almost picked off again. And 3 covered passes is going to stall this drive. Huntington Beach is coming back on. Sending this one away, looking for a bounce, gonna find a bounce, rolling to the 2-yard line, and Huntington Beach is gonna have to start pretty deep. Now, if Anchorage is able to flip that, get the safety, get the ball back, a touchdown, and get the W, you never know. Assuming Huntington Beach's offense doesn't get rolling, but you never really count them out in any ball game with all that talent. But they got to go to the 1 yard line now. Things get worse. Now the offensive linemen got to be on their toes, as it looks like they're going to move towards the shotgun. Going to make an adjustment. They're going to pass from it. They send a blitz, turning away from all the rush and picking up the first down himself and sliding to the 19. That is what the #1 quarterback on your team should be able to do. And he makes it happen. They sent the blitz on one side, roll to the other side, find your open space, keep it pushing as they're going to set back up in the shotgun. That was a great job there by T-Death, making it happen. Now they need to keep it up the field more, rumbling through a tackler, getting a gain of about 5. They're going to say 6. Second and 4 coming up. Your handoff, pushing forward to find the hole. Going to turn around and there's a flag, so this may not matter, but he's going to take it to the 30-yard line. I believe it was on that left side. No, it's going to be the fullback that was going to make that an inadvertent miss up. That's going to take it to the 14. Anchorage got saved on that one. Faking the handoff, Stanley in the pocket, has the man open and down to the 40. Earl Flint getting it done. 1st and 10 here for Huntington Beach. Going to be stretching this one to the right side and going to be stopped in the backfield. So once again, the run defense here for Anchorage as a whole, pretty darn good if I do say so myself, as it's going to make it 2nd and 13. Second and 13 coming past the middle of the field and caught, pushing forward. And we're going to take it to midfield. Going to stop him at the 47. And they're going to pick up the first down regardless. Ryan Davis coming through with the catch. Looks like they went for a zone defense there. Not the right move there. Delayed handoff, pushing forward, cutting through. Going to get about a gain of 2. Going to be 2nd and 8. And Huntington Beach is just working the clock in their favor. Fake of the handoff here, looking left side, and gonna be a dot. There goes another first down play here for Huntington Beach. Down to the 30. You could call this field goal range as of right now. And that's exactly what Anchorage does not need. I'm stretching this one to the left and trying to find the crease, but it's going to be a penalty. Anthony Spencer pushing them inside the red zone, and Anchorage is starting to implode on defense. Pistol formation, Huntington Beach looking real nice on this drive, passing it again, looking for the slant concept, and just goes ahead and throws this one away. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. It does stop the clock. Passing it again, slants again, looking for a man, throwing this one out the back of the end zone, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Passing it again, looking, slants, gonna work out and pushing into the end zone again. Cassius, Castle, cash out, Castle. Bucket there for Huntington Beach, back up 2 scores. Something Anchorage does not want to see, and that's the 2nd time this ball game where X-Pac got beat for a touchdown. Kyle saying that they're exploiting his tendencies. And that may be the case. Probably the worst we've seen X-Pac all season long. But you also have to give credit to that offensive line there for Huntington Beach, giving them enough time to decipher. Anchorage going to be down 2 scores with 4.5 minutes. A throw short is going to be to the 31-yard line. Passing this short again. There goes a 1st down. Pass to 35 to the 39-yard line. Anchorage is going to need to go up the field a little bit more. Passing it, looking, go short again. It's going to be to the 45. Single back set. Short drop back. Stepping forward, another short pass there to Ty White. And it is moving them down the field, but let's be honest with ourselves. Down 2 with less than 3 minutes is not what you want to do. You got to go up the field with these passes. And it's going to be 1st and 10. He'll be passing this one off and throws it away. Turn it around, doing a 360 no scope out of bounds. Gonna be 3rd and 10 coming up. But like I mentioned earlier, there is a scenario where Anchorage does not make the playoffs. So Anchorage is not secured quite yet. It's a rare scenario, but it's a scenario nonetheless, as that's going to put Anchorage inside to the 13-yard line. It's definitely going to help, but they need to punch it into the end zone and not use a timeout. That'll be their best case scenario. No huddle here for Smoke. Passing it again. Throws short. Gonna be caught. Chachmanino to the 11-yard line, and once again, burning more clock. Got to go towards the end zone here. One minute, 5 seconds left. Passing it again. Looking to go short again. Not going to be enough. Down to the 7. 3rd and 4 coming. "42 seconds. Clock just burning and burning. They're in the right spot. They just need to throw it to the right person. Going end zone. It's going to be the wrong person. It's going to be Wiley E. Coyote. And this may be over. Handoff here. Caleb Howard wants the knockout punch early, but they're going to take about 8 yards on that carry. Back onto the field, a first down to close it. Handoff, got some blocks up front. First down and breaks away, and he's going to get the knockout punch early. Caleb Howard breaking free. He says, y'all ain't going to hold me out for too long. I got to get my juice. And Huntington Beach will secure the W tonight. Waving to the Anchorage fans in the crowd, telling them to get up out of here. It's gonna be 28-7 as the Voyagers get the job done tonight. And we'll go ahead and set up for the final game. I'm going to put it at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you watch out for that. Detroit at Dallas. Big ball game. Detroit currently in the 4 seed, Dallas in the 3 seed. So obviously Detroit needs the W here to keep their hopes alive. Actually, I take that back. No, Anchorage pretty much locked, right? Because there's no way Detroit can pass them, I don't think. Because they have 8 wins. Well, they still have 8 wins. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Detroit needs to win. Anchorage needs Detroit to win. Wait, right? No, Anchorage needs Dallas to win. That's what it is. Anchorage needs Dallas to win to secure a playoff spot. There you go. I got that confused. But we're going to go ahead and get back into it for the final seconds. 18 seconds. Returning the pass to 20 to about the 26. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Pistol formation, gonna look to launch this one, going away from the pressure, and Nolan Crusher is gonna get up in there for the sack. Rookie on rookie crime right there, adding on to what's been an amazing season. Gonna be 2nd and 19 coming up. Passing it again. Gonna go ahead and launch this in the middle of the field. Gonna be incomplete. And we should see uno mas play here in the ball game. Middle of the field again. Off the tip. Not going to be caught. And this game will be GG's for sure. Huntington Beach beat them down. It looked like a little bit of last season in that one. Not even going to lie to you. But the final score will be 28-7. And we're going to go ahead and check into these stats really fast. Shout out to everybody in the chat again. Tyler Deathridge, 3 TDs and 1 interceptions on the game, 20 for 29, 240 yards. Smoke Rivers, 21 for 36, 192. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The longest pass goes to Smoke there for a 34-yarder. Tyler Deathridge with a 29-yarder. Not a lot of huge plays all game long. Both defensive secondaries making some good plays. Kaju Witten, 14 for 40 on the day. Caleb Howard, 10 for 99 and a TD. Tim Carlson, 9 for 42. Quinn James, 7 for 46. Smoke Rivers, 1 for 6. Tyler Deathridge, 1 for 18. Longest carry of the day. Caleb Howard with the game breaker right at the end. 72 yards down the field. Easy W right there for Huntington Beach. Looking at the receiving side of things, Davis and Banks each had 5 catches on the day, leading the team. 97 yards there for Banks, 57 yards and a touchdown there for Ryan Davis. Eric Duncan, 4 for 15. Earl DePearl Flint, 3 for 44 and a touchdown. Cassius Castle only had 1 catch, but he made it happen, 14 yards away. Caleb Howard, 1 for 2. Tim Carlson, 1 for 11. Drop wise, Carlton Banks had 1, but that was really about it. And he also had the longest catch there for 29 yards. On the other side, the leading catcher will be Ty White, 10 for 73. Kaju Witten, 3 for 15. Keith Simmons, 3 for 55. Sean Justice, 2 for 21 and a touchdown. Jamar Carr, 2 for 26. Chach Menino, 1 for 2 late in the fourth quarter. Jamar Carr, 1 drop on the day. Not a lot of drops, so just a lot of deflections. We'll see in the defensive stats in a little bit, but Keith Simmons, 34 yards on that one catch in the fourth quarter. Great job. Leading tackler will be strong safety head Darian there for Anchorage with 8. Kyshawn Williams, another former Huntington Beach Voyager, not feeling this game. He's going to pick up 7, along with his running mate at linebacker, Azriel Watkins, also getting 7. Anthony Spencer gets 6. DeMarcus Freeman and Caitlin Montaigne going to pick up 5. X-Pac, in a game that I'm sure he'd love to forget, he's going to pick up 3. Shane Knox with 2. Tyree Wells with 1. Chash Menino, El Jefe the GOAT, Mike McIver, and Marcus Elliott each with 1. Tackles for loss, El Jefe the GOAT, Caleb Montaigne, Nazareth Watkins, and Anthony Spencer gets 1. Shane Knox, the former Charlotte Royal, picks up 1 sack. Good job. X-Pac has the interception. He did have an interception, didn't he? I thought that was someone else who had it. Okay, his game wasn't too bad then. Okay, I thought he didn't have an interception. He had a pretty decent game. No pass deflections though here for Anchorage. I thought they had a little bit more. Maybe they had a little bit something crazy. Maybe he was just missing them. But I thought they had a lot more than that. No fumbles or anything like that. That's all the defensive stats here. As we turn to the other side, the leading tackler will be Gina DeQuina Buckley with 11. Jordan Benny gets 10. Steel Pads gets 9. Wiley E. Coyote gets 8. T. Knight, number 5, gets 5. Annalisa Melculo gets 4, along with Adam Leach. Leon Kennedy, Josh Schloyer, and Night Stalker get 3. Kenny Bombard, Donnell Sullivan, Oleg Crusher, and Jason Breeze Jr. gets 2. Ryan Davis picking up a tackle off of the interception. Tackles for loss, Jordan Benny and Gina Buckley get 1 apiece. Sack-wise, Oleg Crusher doing his thing, picking up another one on the season. Interception-wise, Wiley Coyote picks up that interception. Great job from him. Jason Breeze Jr., you see right there, 4 pass deflections. Adam Leach with 2. Bombard, Makulo, and Coyote get 1. No fumbles or anything like that there. And that's all the defensive stats as we move into the special teams. Looks like Aiden Teixeira, perfect on the day with 4 extra points, doing his thing. And Firestarter Prodigy, he had 2 opportunities for field goals. 1 off the crossbar, 1 wide to the right. And they were both over 50, so I wouldn't hold too much stock into that, but he is a bot for a reason. So it is what it is. He did make 1 extra point, though. Punting wise, Firestarter Prodigy did do a pretty good job. 2 punts inside the 20, average 52. So he's more of a punter than a kicker this time around. Hayden Teixeira, average 52 as well on 4 punts, none inside the 20. I did not do the kick return and punt return stats, so let me get that for you. Earl DePearl Flint, only 1 return for 28 yards. Keith Simmons averaged 23.5 on 3 returns. Punt return wise, Earl DePearl Flint, 2 for 21. Keith Simmons, 3 for 19. As we go into the scoring summary, looks like Anchorage did not score until the 4th quarter, as you see, if you missed the game. But nothing in the 1st quarter. Ryan Davis gets a 1-yard reception for a touchdown in the 2nd quarter to make it 7-0 at halftime. Then Earl Flint comes through with the reception touchdown 9 yards away in the 3rd quarter to make it 14. Then going into the 4th quarter, Anchorage, they're going to score a touchdown to make it 7-14. And then Huntington Beach, within the last 4.5 minutes, they're going to score twice. One to Cassius Castle on the touchdown pass, and then Caleb Howard on that last run. The last thing that made Huntington Beach great for the week of week 13. And we're going to go ahead and turn to. Got one more game, like I said before. Detroit, if you lose, you're out of the playoffs. Let's just call it what it is. let's just call it what it is. There's no way around it. Detroit needs the W to stay alive. Dallas, they're looking to get back into the playoffs. They got their offense rolling. Action Jackson Jr. versus Justin Duke. Let's go ahead and get into it. I will see you all in about an hour, and I'll go ahead and talk to you later.